Hi, it's Therese from Lostinpaper and I'm here for Altenew, and today is all about stamping a sentiment background. So I've got this really fun set that was released in 2016 and it's called Congrats, and it has these awesome airbenders, but in amongst the set as well there's some really great sentiments. And what I've done here is I've got a top fold landscape card and I have actually masked off the back portion of the card, so I'm working directly on the card front at the moment, and just in case I overstamp and I don't want to get any ink on the back. So I've chosen the sentiments that are all the same height, and that's going to make my background easier to stamp out. And I've also chosen sentiments that, like, I've actually used all of the big sentiments out of the set, and I've chosen colours that coordinate really well together. So I've got ocean waves, coral berry, warm sunshine, and the last one is parrot. As I'm stamping, I'm making sure that I'm spreading out the colours evenly. I'm stamping off the edge of the card, and that I'm actually spreading out the words too, so I'm trying not to stamp the same word in the same colour beside each other. The images, I am going to use some of these airbender images because I think they're funny. I'm going to stamp out 3 because things do look better in odd numbers, and I've just chosen 3 different shapes. Stamped them. I did use some tuxedo black because I want to use my artist markers today and do some Copic colouring. And it does come with a coordinating 2 arms in the set, so you can actually up and down and have both arms up in the air, have both arms down, whatever you choose. So I actually did cut one of these just so I could face it the way that I wanted to. I don't know that I actually needed to. I probably could have flipped it around, but anyway, that's what I did, and I can always join it back together and stamp it the way it's normally stamped. It's not a problem. So I am using the artist markers today from Altenew. This is the lightest blue colour, which is the B201. It's equivalent to the sea glass colour, and the green is the lightest one, frayed leaf, which is the G702. I did want like a really light pale pink, so I used a Copic colour here, and this is RV10. So no shading, just some really simple colouring. And then the best bit is adding all these little, you can make these airbenders your own. So there's lots of little things that you can add. So I'm adding some hair to them, the eyes on each of them. I'm just using some jet black ink here, and also there's lots of different mouths to choose from. So I did decide to go with 3 different ones, but you can actually like leave all of this off. You can put as much as you want on. You could draw stripes on these. They are really heaps of fun, and it's a really easy card. This card came together really quickly. I'm not going to show you all of this, but I did fussy cut these out, leaving just a small white border, and really simple to cut. Obviously I just move the paper rather than my scissors, hold my scissors forward and spin, and off I go. So once I've got all of those cut out, I did pop them up on the front of my card. I'm just using some foam squares here, and I have popped them all up at the same height and hanging the edges over the base of the card at the moment until I get the placement right. And then once I'm happy with where they are, I am sort of grouping them all together on the left hand side of the front of the card. I can just simply flip my card over and cut off the excess, and I like to use a nice long straight pair of sharp scissors for this, and that way it ends up evenly cut off the front of the card. So if I had been thinking, I probably would have stamped the eyes and the mouth images before I coloured them in with Copics, but I wasn't. So I just did decide to come back in with my white gel pen and colour the mouths in. That's my finished card for today. Thanks for joining me. I've had heaps of fun. I'll be back again real soon. Till next time, happy paper crafting. Bye.